It's us. It's us. Hold on. It's almost us. Here we are. There we are.
Oh, no.
Whoa,
3/4 of
me. Why didn't you not tell me? Look at this stuff. It's going everywhere. I had 2 showers today.
Oh, I have had 0, and that is several too few. It's hot here.
I feel like I need
and
a little...
we've done so much stuff today.
Yeah, we've had busy days. Busy days. How are you all going?
Nice to see you. Oh, thank you for briefly showing up if it's 2 or 3 a.m. for you. Please go to sleep if you need it.
Oh, nice. You finished Descent to the Culledons.
Congratulations.
Culledons was great. Culledons, I think,
I had
might
fun
be...
with that.
I think we've done some amazing stuff before and since, but I think Culledons could be the peak of our show.
Story-wise, I
Maybe
think
not
that it's
puzzle-wise?
quite fun, but no, I can do a lot better
right.
puzzle-wise.
Story-wise, I think it might be the best narrative.
The dog's
The
whinging
narrative
at
peak.
me. Why is the dog whinging at
I
me?
don't know. Hatred, I think.
Oh, wow. Culledons is the introduction. That's interesting.
I think it's a good intro.
Well, it's just interesting going into an arc first.
We had a lot of fun. We were at a fantastic escape room in Los Angeles. One of the best rooms we did. Absolutely, just phenomenally good.
You may have seen it on the Topeka list.
You may have seen it on the Topeka lists. We did the room, and our favorite thing that happened It wasn't really. But we were so happy that we were chatting with the people who made it afterwards, and they cited Descent of the Culledons as one of the big inspirations. And like they were listening to it as they were making the room, and I was just like, "That's great because the room you made is amazing." So I'm so
really
glad.
nice. It was such a wonderful room.
And if anyone is in LA, maybe you know the room. And if anyone's listened to Descent of the Culledons, maybe you know that Descent of the Culledons exists. What are you doing?
He's going.
There's a dog attack. Get out of here. Well, there's a dog attack.
I like showing this off because it shows that he likes us.
Everybody knows he likes us. He's a dog. They love everybody.
He doesn't love everybody. Hates the vet.
Get out of here. I'm assuming
Oh, he's stuck in my hat.
it is not 11 p.m. in Sweden. I'm going to say you're wrong.
11 p.m. in Sweden.
I'm going to say it might be 11 a.m. in Sweden.
I'll be curious.
It's currently 12 p.m. in Riga. Get
He's stuck in my hair. I don't know what to tell you.
Get this dog out of here.
He does have a heart on his back, just like in the Simpsons episode, where Bart is when they're grifting, and Bart says he's lost his dog, who's light brown with a spot on him shaped like a heart. Always think about it.
And that's a greyhound too.
It's a greyhound.
Well, welcome everybody. I'm glad, like if you're in Europe, you don't get to see us live very often because we stream in the morning.
It is 11:17 a.m. here also. Now, is that what you meant to say, or did you mean to say it's 11:17 a.m. here, Oslo? Because that could be just as correct, I assume.
Yeah, he's an Italian greyhound, and he's got a.
Pup is a loose use of the term, though. He's turning 11 this year.
Yeah, he's an old dog. He's an old dog living in France. Why is that unfortunate? Everybody loves France. Think of all the French things. But yeah, so
that's nice. McFly doesn't trust the vet's treats.
Yeah, he refuses to eat treats.
He knows, even when it's not his usual vet, he knows when we're inside a vet. He can smell the fear, I guess.
Yeah. What we figured we'd do is we don't have a plan for the stream. We wanted to stream to hang. We didn't do anything last week on a Sunday, so we're sorry about that. We were busy.
Apparently Sunday is the day that we do lots of stuff that makes us tired.
Yeah, we end up doing a lot of stuff on Sundays.
It was poor planning on our part.
Yeah, but now we're here. But what we will do at the very least is the same as we've done on a few other streams. We'll do some daily puzzles and things. Then we'll see where we're at after that, and we'll either keep going or not.
We
but
might
we'll
be
find
tired and collapse.
We'll find out.
We might just do some actorals until we run out of energy.
So far from the microphone.
I know.
Because there's a dog.
I'm trying to be louder.
Get the dog out of here. Or scooch yourself. Yeah, it's fine. We'll bring the microphone.
I've seen ads for Magic Cat air freshener. It actually works.
People love to drug their cats.
Oh, apparently people love to drug their dogs as well, based on statistics.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's stop talking about animal drugs. Yeah, pheromones. Sure. Like heroin. But we'll do some daily puzzles. I think will be the plan for at least the start of the stream, and we'll see. Maybe only one of us will keep going, and one of us will clock off. Who knows? Yeah, so we'll do some of those. Oh,
I still don't really get catnip.
It's drugs for cats.
Pretty much how I don't really get cats.
They're drugs for people.
I have nothing against cats. I just know that I don't have a mind meld with them.
Drugs for cats. Who sings the song Cool for Cats?
I have no idea what that is.
It's cool for cats. It's cool for cats. You know this? Hey, does anyone know the song is Cool for Cats? It goes like, it's cool for cats, it's cool for cats.
Well, it's not real.
What do you mean it's not real? Hold on. Song, it's...
You even have to specify that it's a song.
For cats. Cool for Cats, 1979 by
79.
Squeeze.
Sure.
It's Cool for Cat. Give me the lyrics to Cool for Cat. I want... give me the lyrics to It's Cool for Cats. Oh my gosh.
Well, it starts with cowboys and Indians.
Cowboys and Indians doing stuff.
And then Heathrow
And Davy
gangs.
Crockett rides around and says it's cool for cats, it's cool for cats. Then we get blah, 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 who swear like, how's your father? And they're very cool for cats. They're cool for cats.
And everybody tells me that it's cool to be a cat.
Cool for cats. But it's not like that on the TV when it's cool for cats. It's cool for cats. It's cool for cats. Everyone knows this song by Squeeze in 1979. You all know the Cool for Cats song.
It's baffling. Oh my god, so I was in the car a lot today.
See? People know it.
Whatever.
Look, person's in France, so you can't trust their... No, I'm just being mean.
So I was in the car a lot today. I had like 4.5 hours of driving today all up. It was ridiculous.
Danny's driving a lot today.
And I couldn't play podcasts because my phone was being used for navigation, so I had the radio on at the same time, just listening.
Ooh, the radio.
Apparently Today FM does not play many modern songs anymore. It played a variety of things from the 80s onwards.
Okay.
However, it played Backstreet Boys 3 separate times.
Ooh, what songs? Backstreet's Back.
Yes, that was one of them.
What's the other one we were talking about the other day that we were singing?
It's not Incomplete. It wasn't that one. Oh my god, what other Backstreet Boys songs are there? Because it played two others.
I Want It That Way?
No, that one was not that. No, Backstreet Boys, but...
Oh, that is Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, but it wasn't one of them. Oh my god, come on. There are more Backstreet Boys songs, but whatever. And I was just thinking very much, they also played Hit Me Baby One More Time. And so I was just thinking of the whole... This was the collection of songs that came from Scandinavian pop, wasn't it?
Yeah. A lot of them were just written by... It was all Scandi pop.
It was quite fun listening to them with that in mind.
I think that was, I think they talked... Someone's talked about that, being like, hit me baby one more time. It was like, hit me up. It was like, that's not how we say it. Like, yeah, hit me one more time. It's like, that's not how it goes.
Somehow we are the only people, I think, in our group of friends who don't participate in Eurovision watching. We have some people who are very into it. One of our friends had a Eurovision-themed 30th birthday.
Can I tell you why I don't... Why I'm always disappointed?
I watched a little bit last year because it's good for trivia, but...
Can I tell you why I'm always disappointed by Eurovision?
Because they're not weird enough.
Yeah, because they come out and they're looking all weird. And they're dressed all weird. And the set's all weird. And the lighting's all weird. And they come out and then they go, here's a pop song. And they just sing a pop song.
Yeah, like, right.
Why isn't the song as weird as you guys are? The choreography is weird.
They should all be throat singing. And the music, every single one of them.
And the music's like, okay, yeah, all right, that was a pop song. And it bothers me. And I always want it to be weird.
Yeah, the older ones gave us the promise of weird Eurovision. I know. What is your point, Europe? No.
This is the thing. You can be normal and you can be weird, but it's bothersome when you're looking all weird and you're prepping me for weird.
Oh, I disagree. I don't want you to look weird, to look normal and sing normal in Eurovision. That's still
Imagine if you were watching that. Oh, yeah, like the guy who won, but who's just like, I'm going to sit at a piano and just play the
a couple
key,
years ago, was he from the Netherlands?
Yeah, and he was just a guy.
It was so
normal. Just a guy on a piano singing a song. I was like, get out of here.
I did it last year. If that was the one I saw was okay.
You know what I'd be happy about? Do you know what I want for every single for every single Eurovision thing? I want Vetus. I want Vetus to come out in his little alien costume and go... And I want that for every Eurovision song, and I don't get
interspersed with throat singing.
I want Kuleg Bata, I want Vetus, and I want representing America, Tom Waits. And this is what I want.
Yeah, I find ABBA a strange choice for Eurovision.
ABBA's
now, not weird enough. I love ABBA.
I just sit... I was listening to the other day because I have it in my head forever now. It was I don't want to talk about things if that makes you feel bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
What's that? Winner Takes It All. What a phenomenal song. What a beautiful song. It's not weird. It's a beautiful song.
I had Knowing Me, Knowing You in my head the other day.
Knowing Me, Knowing You. It's great.
Yeah.
ABBA's great.
The only one
I want weirdness.
The only one I don't rate anymore is Dancing Queen. It might just be an overheard thing, but I don't think that's as interesting as some of the others. But damn, I love ABBA. And before that wolf eats my grandma, give that wolf a banana. Yeah, I don't know what that's a reference to, but it's weird enough for me.
That's what I want.
That's good stuff.
If I'm good at Eurovision, I want Ylvis singing What Does the Fox Say?
You have to be able to not quite explain it to someone.
People coming out doing like Kurt Weill nonsense. I want weird stuff. That's what I want.
Yeah, I've been disappointed with all of Australia so far. All of our participants have been great singers.
Kate Miller-Heidke went out.
And she was normal.
And when she was in a dress that was 100 feet tall.
Yeah, that was cool to look at.
And then the song was like was not the most... I like Kate Miller-Heidke.
She's got a lovely voice. She did impressive things with her voice, but she can be weird.
She wasn't weird enough. Bloody Kate. Get out of here.
Should we put up Guess the Game?
No, we're talking about Eurovision. We should rename this story. Is there a category that is talking about Eurovision?
How about good thing? We watched the first episode of Death and Other Details
Yeah,
last
that's
night.
been fun.
Yeah, I hope that it persists in being fun because, like I said, only one episode so far. Freaking loved it.
Yeah, first episode of Death and Other
Oh.
Details, quite good. Mandy
It
Patinkin.
switched on my mystery brain.
Danny's mystery brain has been
And
switched
yeah,
on.
Mandy Patinkin is great. To
I love
watch.
Mandy Patinkin.
And not the only one from Good Wife, Good Fight.
Oh,
On the
how good
cast.
was he in Good Fight? I forgot he was in Good Fight. He
Oh,
was
you did?
phenomenal. Oh, Mandy Patinkin in Good Fight. I'm really into Mandy Patinkin as Che Guevara
Yeah. Oh, in
in
Evita.
in Evita.
Yeah.
I'm
Death and Other
enjoying
Details. Was
those.
it on Disney?
It was on Disney, which I don't know what it would be in America because we get a lot of stuff conflated into
Yeah,
Disney
who
Plus
knows?
here.
But yeah, it's just a murder mystery
It's
show.
a murder mystery show. Mandy Patinkin plays a Poirot type.
The Tartarus Key or Tartarus Key? No.
Tartarus key.
Is it ancient Greeky?
Oh, I need a key to Tartarus. What's Tartarus? The land of the... That's an ancient Greek land of the dead, isn't it? One of the levels of...
Yeah, it's the super death. It's the death pit. Yeah, I have no idea what that is, but I'm interested already just from the title.
Sounds like Tartarus
Yeah.
key.
Yes, yeah.
All right, we're going to guess again.
I haven't even watched Princess Bride since 2003, and I'm sure, too young to appreciate it properly then. My parents tried to make me watch that so many times when I was a child, and I just never bothered because the cover did not look exciting to me as a child. Yeah, the death for bad folks. If My Little Pony, is that what that is? Is anything to go by? Because I do grant you my most immediate thought is Percy Jackson, and I think it's in Percy Jackson that they say that's where they ripped up the Titans and put the pieces.
Rude. Is Tartarus one of the levels in Hades?
No.
What are the levels in Hades?
Yes.
You start in Tartarus, don't you?
Yes, you might.
You go Tartarus.
You're right, it's the lowest.
And then something.
Ash.
And then
Lake.
Elysium.
Yes.
The Ash Lake.
You know, the Phlegathon.
The Phlegathon.
Oh my god, it hasn't been that long since I played Hades.
Asphodel.
Asphodel. Thank you, Asphodel.
Asphodel.
Have not been watching the Percy Jackson series. I'm not. I could watch it at some point. I've forgotten most of the books. It's one of those cases where the books were not the right age for me, but I wanted to read them anyway
Sorry, it's the wrong screen.
to see what all the fuss was about and everything. And, you know, I like a good young adult story. And so I read all of the first chunk. I haven't read any of the other Olympian stories or anything. But that was a while ago now, so I've forgotten most of the details. So I feel like I won't be able to fairly judge the TV show. Except for, like, you know, the acting and stuff like that.
Ugh,
and,
acting.
well, it is child actors. I've heard mixed reviews. And by that, I mean really mixed reviews. Like, some people say, oh, I love the actor who played Percy. He's the best one. And other people saying, really? I liked everyone except the one who played Percy. So I feel like I need to skim the books again.
Redoxed.
I remember
There was
some small details.
There was a
Sorry.
great quote that I read once, and ironically, well, or maybe not ironically, I'm forgetting it, but it's a phenomenal quote. And I can't even remember who said it. When asked about the books that they read, like, you know, do you remember all the books that you've read or whatever, like, you know, what book? And they just said, I can't remember the book, like the books that I've read any more than I can remember the meals that I've eaten, but they're the things that made me. You know, it's that kind of, it's like, even if you forget everything you read, it created the person you are, so you can't ever lose it. And it made me feel good because I forget a lot of stuff that I've read. I forget the stories, I forget the plot lines. That is like, you don't need to remember this stuff that you've done. It's the same as meals. They turned you into, like, they kept you growing. They grew your body, the food you ate when you were a kid. You don't have to remember it. The books that you read as a kid or an adult, they created the personality that you have. They change the way you think. You don't have to remember the details.
I have two responses to this.
Don't respond to it. Just let it be a cool thing.
One of them is, that's lovely. That's a really nice way of thinking about these things.
Yeah.
The other is, sounds like something that people with bad memories say.
Yeah, me, a person with bad memory that ostensibly you love. Despite all evidence to the contrary.
Ooh, a proof copy that you weren't interested in. That's tough.
I'm just going to slide over here. Just slide. There we are. Okay, this is a game. It's got grass. It's
Yep.
Age of Empires 1.
I
It's
agree, Age of
Empires
Empires.
2?
I don't know which one, but it's definitely
This is some Age of Empires grass.
It's
It's Age of Empires grass. This could be age 3, actually.
Oh, I never played Age 3.
Only got an 81%. It could be Age 3.
Yikes. Yeah.
Age 3. Hey, everybody. If
We
you ever want to
know
know
Age of
video
Empires
games,
grass.
that's how you guess a video game, because that was some Age of Empires grass.
That was good stuff. And the only reason that we couldn't get immediately which Age of Empires grass it was is because it's the one I haven't played.
I've played this. It's great fun. But clearly not as good as the first two.
The second one is amazing. It has gates. First one was a wonderful game, but it didn't have gates. You could build fences, but they would trap you as well. The second one introduced gates, which
I
was
guess so.
quite essential.
Hey, if you're Australian, I have a
Was
question for you.
GeoGuessr Strats.
Did you get your copy of Age of Empires 1 in a box of Nutrigrain?
People on the
Did you?
Simpsons subreddit were talking about getting their roller coaster tycoon from cereal packets.
I think I got Roller Coaster Tycoon from a cereal
did?
packet.
What the hell?
For some reason, there was... Yes.
City Guesser.
That's how you get games.
Something that I should get better at for trivia, because sometimes we get pictures of cities and I never have any idea what they are. Didn't it come from Pizza Hut?
Oh.
Might have done that too.
Oh, Age 2, I just bought like a
Age of
real
Empires
cool
2
guy.
with Windows 95 or 98. Ah,
Man.
good times.
Isn't it sad not being the same age as us and getting all your stuff wrong and having the wrong experiences? Isn't it much nicer being a real cool person on the internet and having all the right experiences like I did? All right. Game Duel.
The only bad thing about being RH. Oh, that's Crash Team Racing.
Oh, that's CDR.
That's Crash Team
All right.
Racing.
Hey, oh yeah, it says CDR in big letters
Very
in the
clearly
middle
says
of the
CTR.
screen.
It also helps that in the game you have to collect the letters CTR and they are just as blurry as that.
Yeah, that's Crash Team Racing.
Easily one of my big childhood games. The only thing we missed out on in our childhood is the fact that you were born in 1991, and apparently 1991 was the greatest year for game releases
89 is also a phenomenal
91 is better.
year for games.
ever. 91's better.
I don't know. What else? What came out in 91?
Link to the Past.
Okay, fair
It
enough.
wins.
Yeah, Link to the Past is a very good game. Link to the Past is a game I did not play as a kid. I think I played Link to the Past for the first time when I was like 26. And I went, oh man, this is a really good video game.
I still haven't fully played it outside of the randomizer versions. I played the first half on our mini SNES.
We've got
It's a very neat
landscapey and then like some kind of gompus here. This could be maybe a like a thing on a road.
Oh, I assumed it was a sniper.
I think this could be Fallout New Vegas. This has the New Vegas color
Oh,
palette.
yeah, it is art, not
and
cover,
this could be a
isn't it?
guy shooting a
It's
gun.
not
I think it
terrible
might be New Vegas.
My worry is how neat those things are. I know that
True.
New Vegas itself does have power, so it's not
I
impossible.
failed, so I can try to.
But yeah, that was what worried me.
Broken car.
I don't know. That car looks like if it had all its wheels, you could drive it.
This could be Warzone.
Something like that. Yeah, I'm
Call
into
of Duty
that.
Warzone. Oh, no,
Oh,
it's just
that's
a
a
lot
pile
of
of
cars.
cars.
Okay, this could be Twisted Metal.
It's not the sort of colors I associate with Twisted Metal.
No, nor I.
It is racing.
Okay, this is... Oh, what is that?
A P or a T or unclear.
You got Gran Turismo something or other?
A Gran Turismo Wasteland?
7. Oh.
Huh. Is it a Burnout? These cars look pretty burned out.
Could be Burnout. Could be Burnout. Burnout 3 Takedown. They do love to crash cars in Burnout. Ah! What game are you? I know. I
Does
thought that
Forza
symbol
look
was
like
something.
this?
Maybe it's Forza. Maybe that's the Forza symbol. Yeah, go for Forza
Which one? Oh, it wouldn't be Motorsport.
Horizon 5. It was Wreckfest.
I don't know what
everybody,
Wreckfest
Hey, everybody,
is.
the game is called Wreckfest, and none of you have played it.
Oh,
Ooh, a used DS Lite.
I got a DS reasonably late. Like, certainly not within its presumed lifespan. And there's some great stuff on it.
I played a lot of. I had a big video game thing as a like. Obviously, I've always been a big video game guy, but as a kid,
I've got some guesses for
Robots,
this one.
X-wing, swordplay, futuristic telekinesis. We think it's going to be like Jedi Survivor or something.
Fallen Order or Survivor for sure.
Yeah, let's try Survivor.
Really?
Oh, they don't have it.
I typed Fallen.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not Survivor because that didn't get yellowed.
Oh, that's interesting.
Stormtrooper,
Wait,
strafe
really?
jumping, war jump, boss fight, deathmatch,
There's an
super speed.
okay, so there's another one.
Um,
Star Wars.
I mean Battlefront.
Yeah.
Yeah. Battlefront 2 new.
Sure.
No. Mind control, lights and
Okay.
cam, voice
Wait,
acting,
voice
dual
acting,
wielding,
so it's not a
severed
Lego.
limbs, active ability. Maybe it's KOTOR? No, that wouldn't have strafe jumping.
I wouldn't have thought so.
It could be Jedi Academy or something. Just put Star Wars and we can.
I
Yeah,
was
Jedi
doing
Knight.
that.
Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast.
Sure.
Okay, it's Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. Jedi Knight. People loved Jedi Knight. A couple of our friends were obsessed with Jedi Knight. I never played it, and I feel like it was the thing I missed out on.
Who liked Jedi Knight Jedi again?
Well, I don't want to dox him on stream, but Will was
fair
big into
enough.
it. And,
He liked good games.
yeah, he liked good games. Yeah, people. It's a classic. It's a classic, and I've never played it.
I was telling one of my tutoring students just yesterday that she should get a Professor Layton game to help because
Curious Village is a phenomenal experience.
there's a big test coming up, and one of the things that they require of you is essentially just thinking skills, like a baby LSAT. And I figured that puzzle games like that would be very helpful for getting through that and feeling confident with them. So if she needs an excuse to buy a video game, that's what I recommend. I had a great time with the Laytons.
I think Professor Layton, especially the first 3.
Zombinis is good for that. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, man. I played. So when I was a kid, my big gaming thing was playing. I didn't have a SNES, but my big thing as a kid, obviously, I had a Nintendo 64, but also just a DOS computer. So I had a computer that had DOS and Windows 2. If you let it run through to Windows, and just played a lot of like. Well, actually, there is some stuff I've done on stream. If people are long-term watchers of the stream, and I think a lot of you are not,
Cosmo
you can go
Trooper?
back. Yeah, I played through all of Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure, which is a phenomenal DOS game. But I'd love to like play all the Commander Keen games.
Yeah.
I'd love to play some.
I
I've
have-
just played so many good old DOS games.
Double Jumper, I have feelings about that game. And look, a lot of them are good. I love the fan service. I loved seeing Layton and Phoenix Wright working together.
Isn't there one when Leighton says objection?
Of course
It's
there
so
is.
good. It's so good.
I could have cried. It made me so happy. The solution to the mystery of the
It's
storyline.
nonsense. Absolute
Oh
nonsense.
boy.
So the main plot thing is
Yeah, just
pure
ignore the ending.
ridiculousness.
And the rest of the game is amazing.
So interesting is probably a good
God,
word
the
for it.
courtroom scenes are so good in that game. All right, we always start with
We
Portal
always
2.
start with Portal 2. We found out that this game, if people don't play this, we get information about a game. It tells us what the game is. Don't watch the replay because you weren't here. We were making fun of you the whole time.
all
The big
you-
anti-wordy girl stream.
You're only coming in right now. You have missed us be generally good at video games guessing,
Oh,
and
so
a lot
good.
of talk about Eurovision.
Yeah, a little bit of Eurovision talk, bit of complaining.
So
right.
it's not first person, which
Not
is
first
good
person.
news.
It's after 2011.
That means we go Crash 4.
Crash 4. It's about time. It's single player only. It's before 2020.
Not a
It's not a
platformer, that's a
platformer.
shame.
Could still be a third person
So-
shooter.
But it's only single player, so it can't be a Gears.
No, that's true. But it could still be. Like, what if we put, say, Sunset Overdrive? That's a third person shooter, I think.
I would be surprised if they didn't put. Why am I writing
Oh,
Survivor
that's
again?
probably also a platform.
Yeah, that would be my
Well, I
worry.
mean, find out.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, shooter, platform, adventure. Third person.
Okay, we narrowed down the years a lot.
Oh, yeah, we have. It said the early 2010s.
Unfortunately, that's a tough time to remember.
I don't know them.
Oh, the dog's bringing me a toy. Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, I would like, if I was going to add more streaming to this channel, it would just be me playing old DOS games. Look, I've even got, like, look at this. I think, wait, hold on.
How much will this ruin things?
Boop, look. Oh, nope, there's nothing there. Sorry, there was nothing there.
Ruined
I
everything.
had to take it back. There was nothing there. I thought I had a setup for old DOS games, and I don't. I have a setup labeled DOS games, and it's empty.
Yeah, but you also wiped everything.
No, I didn't wipe it. It'll come back.
Yeah, that's true. You also missed McFly jumped on my lap and mauled me.
Yep, true.
He ate my face. Okay, so 2012 or 13. That's an awkward time to remember. Probably on PC, whatever it is.
Sure.
Probably. It could just be an adventure.
Could just be an adventure.
Still.
I still like third-person shooter. 'Cause that's a fair genre. Single player only is good. What about the first Alan Wake?
I don't know what year that was.
It might have been that kind of year, or it might have been like 2018 and I'm going crazy.
Let's find out.
It's 2010.
Okay. Why is that so? Whoa. How many
Because they have
people
so many
made
developers
it?
and publishers.
Oh, okay. And that did still not help us
Shooter
between shooter
adventure.
adventure. But it looks like it's an action game.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Alan Wake is so big. Sorry, everybody.
Huh.
Should I keep music playing in the background while we do this?
Nah.
Okay.
Third person.
Third person.
shooters. There aren't that many of them. L.A. Noire?
Ooh. Could be L.A. Noire. That'd be fun.
I think that was 2011.
I like L.A. Noire. Let's do L.A. Noire.
I think it was 2011.
It was.
Told you.
But now we know that it was on PC, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360.
Okay, that's something. So we could have played it. All right.
They call that a strategy adventure with no shooting at all.
Okay, so adventure is good. All right, so let's think about what games we've got on our Xbox shelf. It's not going to be Alice because that has platforming. What else have we played?
We have...
Mass Effect is interesting.
Is Mass Effect only I suppose it could be. Do you want to try a Mass Effect?
It's worth a shot. I know that Dragon Age calls itself third-person isometric, but I don't know if Mass Effect
Mass
does.
Effect is different. I don't think it doesn't have the
In
isometric.
addition, which number Mass Effect? I reckon maybe Mass Effect 2?
Let's try 2.
Oh, still
That was
too
too
early.
early, which is annoying, but
Same problems.
same problem. Should we just get the one-time
I
clue and
think
hope it doesn't give
so.
us the year?
Yeah.
Glacier 2. Oh, who uses the Glacier,
Glacier
engine?
engine? I've learned so much about Frostbite engine, and now there's a Glacier engine as well.
Frostbite. Was that the one that's all the Tomb Raiders?
No, that's
Oh,
Crystal.
they're Crystal.
Frostbite is more general, I believe, because Dragon Age 3 used them, and I feel like
don't
some
know
shooters
who
use
uses the
them.
glacial engine.
Hmm. I haven't thrown it yet, boy.
I feel like a game gets lots of publishers like that when it starts really small and then new publishers keep jumping on and being like, I can get your game to the next level. So it's like, I'm an indie game. And now someone goes, now you're not an indie game, you're in other places. And someone says, I can get you on Xbox. Let me be your publisher over and over again like that.
Could have been like Red Dead, but I assume that we'd know their engine, wouldn't we?
I don't know if we would.
Oh, really?
I mean, I'm assuming we would, but I don't know we would. You think Red Dead Redemption the right year, Red Dead Redemption?
I wouldn't think so, but
Nah, that's the
still
Rage
hovering
engine.
close.
Red and green
I didn't know
enemies.
I didn't know that normal Red Dead Redemption had multiplayer.
Yeah, actually, oh yeah, it did. People really liked it,
Didn't know that.
I think. Or maybe they hated it.
I thought
People
that
had
it was
some
just
reaction
Red
to it.
Dead. I thought it was just like Red Dead Online and Undead Nightmare.
Oh, good point. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
we
of
should have
course.
noticed that we didn't get Rockstar from LA Noire.
You're right. I wasn't looking.
I
at
wasn't.
All.
I wasn't even looking. Good point. Good point. Good point. I don't know what this game is. This is how guess usually goes. What about Dead Island?
First person.
What about it? Still could be not a shooter. It's just a
Sure.
third-person adventure game.
Yep.
What if that adventure third-person game was The Witcher 1 or 2? I don't know the years the Witcher games came out. The
We're
Witcher
willing to
2.
put a Witcher.
Let's put Witcher 2. Assassins of
I'm
Kings.
surprised that you think. Oh wow! I'm surprised that
2011.
this year's worked.
But it's not CD Projekt
And
Red.
they have their own engines. Okay.
And they have the Havoc engine and the Red engine and Speed Tree. Welcome to the Speed Tree. Last guess. I don't know what it is.
You can look away.
Okay, I'm going to look away and Danny's going to make a random guess. I'm going to make sure...
No, we're gonna choose the
Well,
guess.
okay, we're going to try a guess. But when it happens, I'm going to look away and see if Danny can give me any extra hints.
All right, third person.
What,
God, I'm gonna be annoyed if we've got this.
what about... What about Armored Core 5? That
That's
came
not
out
a
at some
first
point.
person.
No, they're not first person. Armored Cores. What if it's Dark Souls?
Not the right year.
2.
Not impossible.
What if it's
I
Dark Souls
guess.
2 and no one and Northernlion gets it in one guess?
Sure.
All right, we're trying Dark Souls 2. I'm going to close
Look
my
away.
eyes. What is it? Was it Dark Souls 2?
We've gotten this series wrong before. We just don't think of them.
Have we played them?
No.
Oh, okay. Is it like Fear or Killzone or Spectre or...
I feel like if you, I mean, it's single player.
Is it a shooter?
Yeah, shooting is involved.
Is it Silent Hill?
No.
Is it Resident Evil?
No. No, we
Is-
get those right.
Yeah, okay, good point. Is it horror-ish at all?
No.
Is it medieval somehow?
No.
Um,
Extremely modern, to my knowledge.
is it... No, is it Watch Dogs or something like that?
No, but I feel like you're sort of.
Is it in the
warming up.
GTA clone universe?
Not.
All right,
to
I'm just going to
my-
have a look.
Please.
Oh, Hitman!
We always
I've
forget about
also
Hitman.
never played a Hitman game.
We've consistent wrongness on Hitman. Really annoying. Got to remember, it's a third-person shooter.
I gotta remember. It's a third-person shooter. Oh, and we didn't even think about Tom Clancy's either, like a Rainbow Six. Or,
You're
oh,
right.
they're all
we
first-person, I think.
didn't. Yeah.
You've never heard of Hitman? Well, it's a long-standing
It's pretty
series of
old.
games where you hit
Whoa,
men.
We're in full view here.
We are. Rotten Tomatoes, I think, is fixed, so we don't have to go through all of the rigmarole.
Lovely. All right. Out of video games, into movies.
We're into movies.
Oh, interesting. 2016 romance drama. Very liked
critics
by
love it.
critics.
Audiences don't like it as much. I mean, it has a woman in it.
My first guess, they would have included.
It's short as well. It's 80 minutes.
They would have included musical if it were La La Land, wouldn't they?
Yeah, one would have thought so.
One would have thought.
What is this dog doing? Maybe it's Moonlight.
3 words.
Maybe it's Moo on Light. Quiet, man. This dog's freaking out. He doesn't like us being here and not giving him things.
because we've been out all day.
It is 'cause
so
we've been out all day. Come up
he
here.
wants to play with us.
Come up here and be a cool
Very
dog.
sweet.
All right.
You're a sweet little dog.
Danny, what's a movie that's 3 words long that came out in 2016?
It's a weird year. It's so long ago. But we did go to the movies at the end of 2016, or we were aware of movies existing. People, you maybe? Did you see a movie in London with your family?
Probably.
What was it?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't remember all the movies I've seen, nor any more than I remember the sandwiches I've eaten, but they made me who I
I
am.
recall you and your brothers saw a movie. I did not go because I was jet lagged. And then I waited for you afterwards to come out, and I sat watching all the previews for movies that they had playing in the lobby, and it was Boss Baby over and over again, Boss Baby,
Was it
and
a
possibly
Star
Secret
Wars?
Life
Did
of
I watch a
Pets.
Star Wars or something?
They wouldn't put that as romance. Oh, it would.
No,
you
is that what I
watch?
watched?
Possibly, or possibly a Star Trek.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what this movie is. Maybe it is La La Land and they forgot to write musical.
Not impossible.
I'd put La La Land and we'll just see what happens. It wasn't La La Land. An engrossing walk and talk biodrama that tips its hat to Richard Linklater's Before trilogy while also breathing humanity into 2 iconic figures. So this is 2 iconic figures and a relationship that lasts over time. So the Before trilogy is like before sunrise,
Yeah.
before sunset, before midnight. And that's just about Ethan Hawke and who's the woman
I
in
have
this?
no idea.
Being like, I'm a person. So what's a biodrama? So it's a real couple, real people, and it's a 3-word 2016 movie.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde, we rob
A
banks.
walk and talk bio.
Walk and talk. So it's like a episode of The West Wing. Everyone's walking and talking. I would watch more West Wing.
Huh.
Julie Delphi, thank you.
Oof. Was not going to get that.
Yeah, I was not going to get Julie Delphi.
Okay. Who are 2 iconic figures?
Julie and Julia.
Okay, who are 2 iconic romantically interlinked figures?
Antony and Cleopatra.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect that to be a walk and talk. So like a Richard Burton, Elizabeth Taylor.
Burton and Taylor.
They argued a lot, so I assume they talked a lot.
What about
Little
Marilyn Monroe and John F. Kennedy Jr.
Oh, that's the one you picked.
Marilyn
the
Monroe
possibilities.
and someone else. Judy Garland and whoever was with Judy Garland. Someone whose name was... Who's Judy Garland's daughter?
Which one?
I don't know, the one that and people would know.
Liza Minnelli.
Liza Minnelli. Yeah, so Judy Garland and John Minnelli. I don't think that was a lovely romance.
Walk and talk bio.
Delby.
Sounds boring.
I got no idea. Let's get another clue.
Yeah.
It's sweet and honest in its simplicity, and despite an ultra-low budget that can barely mask the events that aren't actually taking place in the late 80s, Tan still manages something softly entrancing. I've decided to change this to we do not know or have never heard of this movie.
Is it a Charles and Diana?
Here's a little ditty about Charles and Diana. Charles.
Brian and Charles.
Brian and Charles. Sumpter and Sawyers have beautifully captured all the smallest details about the larger-than-life, real-life characters they portray.
Jeremy Sumpter?
Who's Jeremy
The
Sumpter?
kid who played Peter Pan in 2003 or 4?
Who?
I didn't know he still did anything. No, I clearly don't know this movie.
Sorry, I'm dog wrangling.
One more. Do you know this cover? 'Cause it doesn't, and it's making me think that it might not be Jeremy Sumpter.
Looks back on a fateful real-life date with strong performances and engaging dialogue, adding up to a romance that makes for a pretty good date movie in its own right. I've no idea what this movie.
Fateful real life date.
I ain't got no idea. Hey,
Oh, Obama's.
here's my question, everybody. I would wager that this movie did not make it out of the US.
I agree. I don't think we got
I
this.
could not imagine that this got an Australian release, let alone a French release. Because it's
Oh,
about
boy.
it's a biopic about the president of the United States, and that's weird.
Just at the end of his
Right at the
presidency.
end. I do not think that was
No.
released anywhere outside of the US. I would be surprised if that was released anywhere outside of the Obama's home state.
Hawaii/Illinois.
Well, I was going to say, I didn't know whether to say Hawaii or somewhere where he was governor, because he was the
That was
governor.
Illinois.
Illinois.
I don't know
Yeah,
where.
select
I don't know where
markets,
they live.
Select markets is America and Liberia.
I'm now afraid because look at these grosses that we've got for these movies. They might all be presidential biopics that didn't make it out of their home states. So
Look at
I'm
this
gonna,
dog.
as we usually do, click on actor 1. 1995. 1995 Patrick Swayze. We've got a couple of Swayze movies. Which one fits best for 1995?
Ghost.
I thought Ghost was earlier, but I won't discount it.
What else? Because he's not going to get first billing in...
Point Break, and
Point
it's too
Break.
early anyway.
So I think it's Ghost. Because I know only 2 movies of his in the 90s. Because Baby in a Corner was the 80s, right? Mm-hmm. What's that called?
Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing. Not bringing up Baby.
And- Yeah.
It wasn't Ghost? I'm out. We have a friend who wrote a book about Patrick Swayze. Should we call him? Do we get a lifeline?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember all of the references from that book. And it's hard. Having not too much familiarity with Patrick Swayze. Actor 2 or
Actor
tagline?
2. Tagline. We can get it with a tagline. Attitude is everything.
Oh dear.
It's Point Break.
It's not Point Break.
Actor 2. Wesley Snipes, Patrick Swayze.
I got nothing.
I got nothing. I don't know what this movie
That's
is.
unfortunate. Okay, movies not our day. We had a good video game day for the first half, and then we
Across
started falling apart.
and John Leguizamo and Beeben
With the
Kidron.
power of drag, 3 self-proclaimed career girls.
I don't know what.
I have
your-
no
hey,
idea what this
America!
is.
I don't know what your version of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert is, but we had Priscilla, so we didn't need this movie.
Ah.
To Wong Fu, thanks for everything, Julie Newmar.
I've heard of Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar. I didn't know the first words were part of that.
I think I did. Yeah.
Ah.
You know what? You can keep your Wong Fus. We've got Priscilla.
Julie Newmar, Catwoman?
Yes, one of the Catwoman.
Of course.
Eartha Kitt was
Yeah.
Catwoman.
There have been lots of Catwomen.
I think it was Julie Newmar in the movie.
Oh, really?
I could be wrong. Universal, Actor 1. Harvey Keitel, first build in the
Yikes.
90s. It's not going to... This dog has to be quiet. It's not going to be Pulp Fiction. It's not going to be Reservoir Dogs because it only made $5 million. Unless it's going to be Reservoir Dogs. I don't know Harvey Keitel. Harvey Keitel, I know... Yeah. Harvey Keitel, I know, is someone who is very knowable. Like, I can picture some Harvey Keitel movies, but I haven't seen them. I feel like I have a Harvey Keitel blind spot. So I'm going to get a tagline to see if I recognize the description of a movie. When there's murder on the streets, everyone is a suspect.
Nope.
So Harvey Keitel is either a murderer or a cop in this one. And I don't know which one. So we're doing... This is
Can't catch him. He's a greyhound.
We're doing a bad movie day. Sorry, we did great on video games. I'm revealing it all. Strike is a young city... John Turturro. Delroy Lindo. Spike Lee. All right, Spike Lee.
Yeah, we didn't get so much Spike Lee.
Strike is a young city drug pusher under the tutelage of drug lord Rodney Little. Yeah, again, I feel like Spike Lee movies didn't sort of make it out as much for us. I tell you what, and I want to say this in a way that is very... I hope you understand that it's... I don't know. I don't even know how to say this. This is just a fact that we're finding a lot. Often...
Australians are racist?
No, it's not that. I think that it's like the more like black a movie is in America, especially like in the 90s, the less it got international acclaim because it felt like it was
as
about,
far as Australia
yeah, like
goes, at
it
least.
just wouldn't get released in other countries to be like, yeah, whatever. Like so, Spike Lee, not so much. Like you get few, but like who the hell's Medea?
We
I
don't
don't
know what Medea is.
Never seen a Tyler Perry movie. Didn't know Tyler
And
Perry
it's-
existed.
No, yeah.
like that.
Tyler Perry is like one of the highest paid people ever.
Yeah, I'd never heard of him.
And he's a recent addition to our knowledge.
Blah 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 blah.
Okay.
It's Clockers,
Never
a movie
heard of
I've
it.
never heard. Like
Cool
literally
cover.
never heard
I
the
like the
title
cover.
Clockers ever. Let's watch it. Let's watch it right now. Let's just turn this stream into a piracy stream where we all watch Clockers together.
90s didn't reach Australia until 2002. I don't know. I've got some photos of me from the year 2000 with some pretty high shorts.
All right, Hollywood Pictures,
Okay.
starring Michelle Pfeiffer as a lead actress in
Ooh.
1995.
I have noticed that I am not good at Michelle Pfeiffer, and a couple of months ago I tried to get better at
So
Michelle
what is
Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer in? Where she's first billed Michelle
and
Pfeiffer.
she was a lead in a few
So it's
things.
not Batman.
And I can't remember. I remember some covers, but I can't remember what the movies are called. Nah. Tagline, maybe?
Tagline. She broke the rules
Yeah.
and changed their lives.
So Mum was trying to describe this to me at trivia a couple of months ago, a movie where Michelle Pfeiffer is a teacher. And
Oh, I
I've
don't know it.
forgotten. I've completely forgotten.
But it has George Zunza in it and
Yeah.
Courtney B. Vance.
It's one of those movies, it's a familiar title, but we don't know anything about the movie.
All right. Former Marine Luann Johnson lands a gig teaching.
Yep.
Okay, it's Dangerous Mind.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the thing that bloody This is what. This is. Isn't this? Am I crazy? Isn't this what Gangster's Paradise is tied to? Like,
Oh,
isn't
maybe.
the video clip for Gangster's Paradise Michelle Pfeiffer being like, "I'm gonna walk up to Coolio, turn my chair backwards, and sit on it, and he's gonna tell me about being a gangster." Isn't this? Am I going crazy? Is that what it is? Doesn't she walk up and sit in front of Coolio, and then he goes, "As I walk through the valley of the shadow
Wow,
of
how
death,
old was
take a look at
Coolio
my life."
then?
He's like, in the song, he's 20 something. He's super young in the song, and I think also in life. What's the 23 in the song? Because will I live to see 24? I don't know. I think there's a line in there. I'm 23 now, but yeah, it's great. It's a good video clip. There's just a lot of him talking at it. I know what I'm doing. I should have got Dangerous Minds.
What
I knew
is?
that. It's a fact I knew.
Oh, that was last.
We are doing terrible.
Yeah, this is atrocious.
You've seen us do better.
Who is Johnny Lee Miller?
Who the hell is Johnny Lee Miller? Who is Angelina Jolie?
1995, Angelina Jolie getting second billing to someone we don't know. That's interesting.
It's
Tagline? I don't know.
Girl Interrupted.
It's not Girl Interrupted.
Yeah, Johnny Lee Miller, first billed in Girl Interrupted. Their crime is curiosity. Hackers.
Is that 90s?
Yeah.
Okay, we got one. We
Jesse
finally-
Bradford.
Oh my
Did you know Jesse Bradford was in Hackers?
must have been such a
What a little baby. Sorry.
I mean, Bring It On was only like the year 2000.
True.
But it was
Hey, I'm not looking forward to a movie that was apparently distributed by Gramercy. All right.
I am. It got better in its second week.
Ooh, Kevin Spacey, 1995, American Beauty.
I would have thought all of those were later. My God, dog, you are the worst right now.
Yeah, shut up.
But
He's not Rounders. That's completely unrelated. He did 21 when he was much older. Maybe it's Usual Suspects. We could get a second actor.
sure.
It didn't help because the actor's Gabriel Byrne.
I don't know who Gabriel Byrne is.
Let's try American Beauty.
Okay, but I assume that young woman might be second build in that tagline.
Oh, it
Oh,
is.
it was Usual
Who's
Suspects.
Gabriel Byrne? I thought I knew everyone who was in the Usual Suspects. Who the heck is Gabriel Byrne?
Irish.
Okay, you're the suspect I didn't know, I guess. Man, the Usual Suspects. If you had given me Benicio, Baldwin, Chaz Parmentieri, I could have done it easy on Chaz Parmentieri. Postlethwaite. I forgot the Giancarlo Esposito. is in it. Gabriel Byrne, I just forgot.
Somehow I haven't seen
He
it.
plays Diane Keaton. All right. Well, that was a poor
One of
showing
those-
from us.
This is one of those movies where I haven't seen it because I know the ending and I've been waiting until I forget the ending, but society will not let you forget the ending of Usual Suspects.
Yeah, they were all dead the whole time. All right, we're an actor. Hopefully, we will do better this time, but we might not.
No, we're great at actoral. All right, starting in 1981.
Starting in 1981,
Something
they did
of the something.
something of the something, and then something of the something something.
Ooh,
Comedy crime mystery that
Oh,
everyone
yeah,
hates.
83.
A drama mystery, a
Just
horror,
a horror. That's curious.
a something, something.
I'm annoyed by how well that fits The Silence of the Lambs, even though it's not.
And then we've got 7.9 horror comedy.
Huh. Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead. So we look forward for later Mission Impossibles to see if it's Simon Pegg.
Sure. Whoa. There are some interesting movies here.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean, I think, might be there.
Oh, you think? Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End?
Yeah.
I mean,
But I didn't see the
so
first.
that'll be some other British
I
person.
didn't see the first one. I didn't see the first Pirates.
Pirates of the
2000
Caribbean.
Go for
Dead Man's
2003. What if it's Tom Hollander?
It might be Tom Hollander. Can we
Wait,
try Tom Hollander?
Hold on. Don't we know that he in something else?
No,
He's in nothing else.
he's in nothing else.
Okay, Tom Hollander is not there. It's not him.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Bill Nye is in both of those two.
Okay, so we look for Love Actually,
We look for Love
which
Actually.
is right here. Comedy Romance Drama Love Actually.
Nye.
It's Bill Nye.
That's how you movie.
Okay, we're not bad today. We're doing all right. You've never heard of The Usual Suspects? That's fine.
Ah. It's
I'm-
a pretty big movie. You should add it to your cultural zeitgeist knowledge.
You should watch it before knowing anything about it. If you are
Oh, that
currently
would-
one of the
yeah.
very few people in the world who does not know like the twist of The Usual Suspects, you should watch The Usual
yeah, you're
Suspects
in a good
right away.
place. Do
Imagine
that.
if someone,
Yeah.
imagine if someone
Bill
was just like,
Nye.
"Hey, I've never heard of The Sixth Sense." You'd be like, "Don't look it up and watch
Well, I don't know if I would do that because I don't recall how good a movie it was.
it." Yeah, it might also be a bad movie.
I
Well,
was
look, we
taken to see that movie when I was 8.
We didn't spoil it then, so you should watch The Usual Suspects. It's a good movie. It's a good movie, and if you don't know the twist, that's cool too.
Yeah. It's like you can be surprised when someone
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
know
not like a
something,
bad thing. I'm just
but
earnest.
It's not a source of mockery.
Yeah, I'm just like honestly surprised.
It can take a while to get to that stage when you're younger. It's very easy to see it as a point of
Astro Boy.
mockery.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Scrimgeours.
Of course.
Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. Frankenstein. The second best Exotic Marigold Hotel.
Pride with no prejudice. You need to scroll up rather than.
Oh yeah, you're right. We're going to feel the grid. Cars, LA Confidential, Green Mile, Bugs Life, Batman. Bit tough, but LA Confidential has Kevin Spacey, who is in A Bug's Life.
Okay. It also has Kim Basinger, who was in Batman.
Kim Basinger's in Batman. Green Mile, couldn't tell you.
No.
Batman and Cars. Batman and
Larry
Cars.
the Cable Guy.
Probably not Larry the Cable Guy.
Well, outside of Larry the Cable Guy and Owen Wilson, I don't know who's in Cars.
That is Paul Newman is in Cars.
Okay.
I want to say, or someone old like Paul Newman, someone with a Paul Newman vibe.
All right, Bugs Life. Bugs Life, Bugs Life, Bugs Life.
Well, if you're too small for Usual Suspects, don't watch it. But you should watch it.
Who voices the main guy in Bugs Life? Dave Foley.
Dave
So
Foley.
he could do voice work. It also has Brad Garrett in it. He could also do.
There is no way Brad Garrett isn't in Cars. He has the voice of a car.
He does have the voice of a
If
car.
he's not in Cars, I'll be.
He's not here.
He doesn't even exist according to Actall. Okay, what about Dave Foley?
Doesn't exist.
David Foley?
Doesn't exist.
They don't even have Dave Foley. You can't put Bugs Life and then not have the lead actor in
boy.
Bugs Life. Is Julia Louis-Dreyfus in Cars?
I don't know.
No. All right. Green Mile, Oscar winner.
Oh, sure, that's
Tanks.
fine.
We can do Tanks. Green Mile has the guy his name I don't remember.
3 names.
It has Sam Rockwell. It has Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah, Michael Clark Duncan. That's 3 names.
It has other rude people. Does it have like a Lapalia Garcia type of a guy?
I
It has
don't
someone who's a
know.
bad guy. I don't know who that is. Oh, if you're 21, then watch The Usual Suspects.
21, you might be getting too old for Usual Suspects.
No, watch The Usual Suspects.
I was just saying, I watched a lot more intense movies. I wouldn't say it's an intense movie, but
I wouldn't
I
say
watched
it's an intense movie at all.
I watched peak intensity movies in my teens, and now can't watch them anymore. Like, I saw a bizarre amount of horror in my teens.
Yeah, I don't. No, it's not. It's in no way an intense movie. It's just a cool movie. Probably, maybe it's not. Go and watch it. It's great. Word a girl. Play more video games and watch more
Is
movies.
David Hyde Pierce in Cars?
Oh, you know who? Why don't we just put some like a Cummings or a
Yeah.
Ratzenberger or a thing like Ratzenberger could be right.
Did he play the caterpillar? No, who played the caterpillar?
Was Jason Alexander in this movie? Who played the ladybug?
Oh, that might have been him. Yeah. I'm picturing. I've never thought of putting that voice together. Could have been.
I think it's just because the ladybug looks like George Costanza.
But yeah, was the stick insect David Hyde Pierce, or am I just putting that together because it sounds like he would sound like David Hyde Pierce?
David Hyde Pierce, I think, is in The Bug's Life. I think he's the stick insect. But again, I don't think he's in Cars. Who is in Cars?
I'm not seeing.
Is Michael
Cars.
Clark Duncan in Cars?
Sure.
No. Is Tom Hanks in Cars?
Probably not.
Is Sam Rockwell in Cars? He could
Probably
play
not.
Sock Rockwell.
That didn't work.
Give me Sam Rockwell. Okay, I don't know anyone who's in Cars.
Okay, we've got to be able to get Batman. No, there were lots of people
All
in
right.
Batman.
Batman has Michael Keaton,
Sure.
Jack Nicholson. Yeah, let's try Michael Keaton.
Yep.
Hey,
Okay.
Michael Keaton's in Cars. And who won an Oscar in Batman? Has Michael Keaton not won an Oscar?
Did
he win for Spotlight? He didn't win for Birdman, apparently.
in that case?
Who else is in Batman?
See, I don't know if I've seen original
Nicholson.
Batman.
Nicholson's in Batman. He's the Joker.
Great.
He's the Joker. If you haven't seen the original Batman, you should watch
I
it.
confuse my old Batmans a lot. Well, if we ever want a Discord movie night of some variety.
I'll tell you what. I was about to hit give up, but if you do have nudges in the chat, nudge away.
Yeah,
Give me some nudges.
Yeah, give us some nudges.
Nudge it up. We made a wrong
wrong
assumption that Owen Wilson isn't in A Bug's Life, but he is. He plays the bird.
Someone you said actually was in Cars. Great.
Okay. Was it Dave?
Well, let's just put him. We've got plenty of guesses.
Well, we don't have Dave.
What? No, like David Hyde Pierce or something. Okay, he's
okay,
not there.
They don't have David.
Jason Alexander.
Okay.
Nope, not there.
What about what were we thinking? Ratzenberger might be in Bug's Life and
No,
it doesn't
Tom
exist.
Hanks.
Tom Hanks is in Cars?
What? No,
Oh, I see.
I'm guessing.
Is Tom Hanks in Cars? Tom Hanks is in Cars. What is up with the cast of Cars?
Okay, whatever.
Michael Keaton's in it. Tom Hanks is in it. What is happening?
Oh my
Is
god.
Kevin Spacey in The Green Mile. Who else is in LA Confidential? Maybe Kim Basinger's in The Green Mile. Tom Hanks is a wife.
Are there women in it?
Maybe Sam Rockwell's in LA Confidential. Maybe
He's in Toy Story, but Cars is no Toy Story.
maybe Michael Clark Duncan's in LA Confidential.
No,
All
we're
right.
out of people.
We're out of here. I'm just gonna give up. And who do we have? James Cromwell. You think I'm gonna remember Cromwell's in Green
Bonnie
Mile?
Hunt has gotten us before.
Bonnie Hunt.
Oh, and we just didn't
and
put
Kevin Spacey. Yeah, okay, that was
that's
fine. We knew Kevin Spacey was gonna go.
Yeah.
All right, wonderful.
Oof. Okay, our actoral was our only saving grace there.
Movie to movie, we're getting one. We'll just look at the posters and be like, I know this. Blue Beetle to Cinderella Man. Oh, that's not going to help. Who the hell is in Blue Beetle other than the kid from Cobra Kai? Okay, well, Cinderella Man.
That looks like someone. Who's that?
That looks like an old Indian man that I don't know.
Not
I don't think he is, but that's what he looks like. Cinderella Man is Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Holo Mariduena.
Susan Sarandon is
Bruno Mc...
A Way Out. George Lopez is in An American Way Out. We're not going to
Did you say it's Susan Sarandon?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Oh yeah, there you are, Susan Sarandon. Oh, let's Sarandon our way out.
I
Probably.
think we're going to have to, but I'm looking for cameos.
If we can do Rocky Horror Picture Show,
Still
it'll
a
be pretty fun.
superhero.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Basically, we have Sarandon. That's it.
They dissociated from this movie.
And then we head over. So how do we connect Sarandon?
Like a Paul Giamatti.
Okay, Paul Giamatti, Renee Zellweger, Russell Crowe, Paddy Considine. He's not in movies.
Paul Giamatti's got to be in something with Brad Pitt, right?
I don't know.
Russell
Is he in
Crowe
12
in
Years a
something with
Slave?
Brad Pitt?
Paul Giamatti might be in 12 Years a Slave with Brad Pitt.
Well, then we can get there via Thelma and Louise.
That's fun. Let's do that.
Okay.
Paul Giamatti in 12 Years a Slave. We got Brad Pitt. That gets us Thelma and Louise. And that gets us Sarandon. And that gets us Blue Beetle.
It's 3. It's not perfect.
There you go. Yeah, but the two-step was that with using Raul Max Trujillo and Nicholas Campbell. I'm Nicholas Campbell. That's my name. Do you remember I was in Shadow of the Wolf? I'm Nicholas Campbell.
We did okay. Yeah, George Lopez is not a person that I'm ever going to be able to use. I haven't seen... Again, did he get out of America?
I mean, look, I know
like
of George Lopez. I
know his name, but I
know
feel like he's
he had
only famous there.
he had a talk show, didn't he?
Did he?
Wasn't that his big thing? That he had a
Well, we didn't get
talk
any
show?
of the American talk shows either, so...
I should move that book. I think it's getting a bit warped from its angle.
A book getting warped from the angle at which it sits?
Well, look at it from the side. Don't you reckon it looks a bit warped from the weight of itself?
Oh, it just looks a bit open.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, more than welcome to
No,
move
I'll
it.
never move anything ever again.
Sitcom, okay.
What? He had a sitcom? I thought the George Lopez show was like a
Maybe
late
it's like
night
the
talk
Tracy
show.
Ullman show.
All right, okay, I don't know anything about George Lopez. Never mind.
Okay.
I've never seen it.
Okay. Can do this.
Oh, okay. We'll do Naomi Watts, Megan Fox, Sarah Michelle Gellar, horror thriller, one word, released from 1990 to 2024.
All right.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Sarah Michelle Gellar, I can straight up do.
All right. Thriller or horror? I know what you did last summer.
Yep.
To continue the theme, was she in Scream?
I don't know if how much Scream she was in. She might have been, but she was definitely in The Grudge.
All right. Put in The Grudge.
I'm not going crazy, am I? She wasn't The Grudge, right?
You're not going crazy. She
And
wasn't
I
The
was
Grudge.
going to say Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, where are you?
Was that just called Scooby-Doo?
I think so.
I could put Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed.
Yeah, put Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. Unless they didn't bring her back for that one.
No, so definitely
Alright.
brought them all back for that one. This
Isn't-
dog.
This dog is going crazy. Megan Fox isn't Jennifer's body, is she?
I think she is.
Is that a thriller or horror?
I would say so.
All right, let's go Jennifer's body. And then she's in Transformers as a one-word title. And I don't know. That's it. I've now plumbed the depths of my Megan Follage. My Megan Follage.
Then I
I don't
feel
think
like
she made it to Transformers 2.
really?
Maybe she did. Dark of the Moon is 2, right?
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, we can
No,
pause
no.
and try to come up with something else.
I have
that
no
she's
other
in.
Megan Follage. She
Ah,
did make it number 2. Naomi Watts, I am not good
Okay.
with.
Whoop.
Look at you, Naomi.
okay. She is in the ring.
She's in The Ring. That's a horror. It's also a one-word title.
Yeah, this is my problem.
Shut up. Gimme. Gimme. Gimme.
She is in the ring. She is in King Kong. She's in that movie about the tsunami in Thailand that I saw on TV the other day, and I've already forgotten
All
the
right, well,
title
let's
again.
do this. Let's go.
But I don't think it fits with any
Let's
of them.
throw The Ring down for horror. We're not going to get another Naomi Watts horror.
No.
Let's throw King down for 1990 to 2024.
King Kong, a fistful of quarters?
And let's go for... Was she in Australia? She's Australian.
I don't know if she's Australian enough for that.
Maybe she made it back for
Kidman was-
Australia.
Nicole Kidman was in that.
Yeah, and she
You
was
can't
like,
have
oh,
both
I
of
want
them.
Naomi Watts as well.
You can't have both Nicole Kidman and Naomi Watts.
I'm
going to
try for it. Is Naomi Watts in the others? Is she in the hours? Is she in... She was not
Told
in
you.
Australia. Let's see what she was in. One example, perhaps, is The Impossible. That's the right movie. You got the movie right. You forgot its name. It's not my fault. Oh, no.
Oh, Revenge of the Fallen.
Revenge of the
Just
Fallen
not
she was
Dark of
in.
the
She
Moon.
wasn't in Dark Side of the Moon.
We were very close to being right.
We're very close to
I
it, right?
mean, I really should remember that. I've already. Was it called The Impossible? What was it called?
It was called... It was called...
Terrible.
The Impossible.
I just can't remember that movie.
It was called The Impossible.
All right, away from movies.
I've
No,
got him.
exactly. They can't be in the same place at the same time. They didn't. Yeah.
Mulholland Drive.
They briefly went to the same high school and couldn't stand it together. The universe broke a little bit, and that school, Mossman High, has never been the same.
Mulholland Drive is David Lynch. It is not Miller's Crossing, which is Coen Brothers.
Nicole Kidman also for 2 years, I think, went to my high school.
Well
before I was
Danny's
there.
practically a Kidman.
It was about 15 years before I was there, I think.
Danny's practically a Kidman. Hey, get out of here. Come and sit comfortably in my little...
All right, let's see what we got for these Pokemon. Okay, Johto is the only region that's good, but all of these cross-typing
Grass
is a little
Electric
scary.
is wild.
Okay, Rock Electric.
Oh, wait. I might have Grass Electric right off the bat.
Really?
Hisui Voltorb.
You're right.
It's made of wood.
It is, and we keep getting stumped on those ones. Nice.
I'm the greatest Pokemon.
Okay, Rock Electric,
Electro.
I think, is a Alolan Geodude.
Ooh, I love it. Hello, puppy. Nice.
Rock Psychic, Lunatone,
Lunatone or Sunblop.
Solrock.
Sunblop.
Grass Psychic.
Oh, Lawnmower Rotom is Grass Electric too. I like that's fair.
Nice. All right, well, Johto Electric, Pichu.
Johto Electric is Pichu.
Johto Psychic is Xatu.
Really? Is Zantu Johto?
Yep. And Johto Monotype, Miltank.
Sure.
Or is Miltank still Monotype?
Yeah.
Maybe I should be a little bit wary. I'll go Mareep.
Mareep.
Okay, Monotype. Ooh, Monotype,
Monotype rock is hard because they're usually rock ground.
Roggenrola.
Go for it. Believe in yourself. You're just a little rock.
Yes. I remember
Nice.
having a Roggenrola and being really mad that it wasn't resistant to electricity.
Someone remind us of the
I
thing
love
that is obvious. We've done this before. We've done it many times.
God's sakes, why do we keep
The
forgetting
Grass
about
Psychic
Execute?
is Executor.
Just keep forgetting about it.
You can't leave. You spent so long whining at us to get up here. And now that you're up here, you can't get out. You gotta stay forever.
And a grass monotype. You got to be careful with grass monotype.
Bulbasaur. Oh, he's poison. Snivy. You think Snivy's poison? You seen that guy's nose?
I think Trico might have been a safe one,
Trico. Trico's better.
but it's hard to be sure. It's always secret poison. I feel like Sunkern was a good one, but Trico is good.
Trico. Hey, we did it.
Woo!
And then Cine 2 Nerdle we're up to. This is a fun stream. We're just chilling. We're just relaxing.
Yeah,
just chilling out,
it's
maxing
true. It's
and
Billy's
acting all
fault. He
cool.
hates palm trees.
What do you mean I hate palm trees? I do hate palm trees.
Hates palm trees and hates sunflowers.
I don't like hate palm trees, but I don't like palm trees.
Hates sunflowers
I
more.
do hate sunflowers.
I love sunflowers. The dog won't let me get too close to him because he thinks I'm trying to catch him and stop him running, which I am.
Palm trees, I don't hate palm trees. And you know what? Even more
You just
and more
don't like them
lately-
in the wrong places.
Oh, yeah, I just don't like them in the wrong place. I think palm trees have a place. Like, there's a
Yeah,
palm tree
most
outside our
starters
window.
are monotypes, but most starter grasses are the riskiest ones.
There's a palm tree right outside our window. I love it. The palm trees around we are, I love it because we're living on the beach. We're beach living. But when there's sometimes you just walk around, it's like a palm tree something. Like, what are you doing here? Get to the beach where you belong, palm tree. So I don't like them. But I don't hate them. I'm getting more and more fine with palm trees. There was a while where I was like, why are there palm trees everywhere? Sunflowers are hideous. Sunflowers are monsters. They're a gross abomination.
They're
they
a
look
little bit
freaky.
triffity.
They make me uncomfortable. They're too tall. They're all seeds. What's up with? They're just like a bundle of gross seeds with a couple of fake flowers around the side. I mean, like,
This is why you like frangipanis so much.
Hey, welcome to the plant.
Frangipanis are the exact opposite of
Oh,
sunflowers.
frangipani is
anywhere.
a phenomenal flower. Give me a frangipani any day.
Frangipani's pretty great. Okay, so we've just got actors here. That's great. I see Renee Zellweger and Tom Cruise already in a line. Cuba
Oh.
Gooding is also there. I have no idea who the fourth person
So
is in
you
that
want to
movie.
make
Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire, Brie Larson, Jonah Hill, and Channing Tatum.
Well, I see Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum, and I think 21 Jump Street, but I don't know about Brie Larson. Now,
Dog, I just picked you up, man. Get out of here.
all right. I see Hugo Weaving, Keanu Reeves, and Carrie Ann Moss, and Lawrence Fishburne. Great.
Hugo Weaving, Keanu Reeves, Carrie Ann Moss.
Now, before you change it,
No,
my worry is I don't know if any of them go with these guys.
I don't think they do.
Oh, okay. Big call. Now, I don't know any Angela Bassett or Regina King movies. To me, they're actually the same person.
Well, why don't I put Lupita Nyong'o here?
Sure. She's in things with Daniel Kaluuya and
so
Chadwick Boseman.
I think we'll probably get some kind of overlap here. Oh, Angela Bassett
Is she in
might be
Panther?
in Black Panther.
Great.
And Regina King is in
Okay.
an Ice Cube. Ice Cube is Jump Street.
I didn't know that.
He's the boss. He's the guy who's like, hey, I'm Ice Cube. Better go to school. And then he starts dating Ice Cube's daughter. I haven't seen this movie.
Did not know that. I have seen 21 Jump Street, but I certainly didn't know that. All right.
Frangipani. You know frangipanis. Get out of here. Frangipanis are little flowers. They're beautiful.
You're thinking of Panettone. Probably. Okay, what are we missing?
Frangipani.
All right. Do we-
Frangipani. Sorry.
Do we think we're missing a Tom Cruise?
I don't know. Keanu Reeves.
I'd be surprised.
Hugo
that's-
Weaving, the only thing this site would make us do with Hugo Weaving is put him into Lord of the Rings. And we don't have Lord of the Rings.
I mean, also Captain America.
Ooh. Lawrence Fishburne. Maybe. Channing Tatum. He's in movies.
I'd be tempted to try Lawrence Fishburne with some of the other people who were more famous in the 90s.
Oh, yeah, it could be what's that movie that Lawrence Fishburne did? It's not Straight Outta Compton. But you know what I mean? There's
People have
some
strong opinions about eucalyptus. Yeah, for us, eucalyptus is too normal to think about. Hey, it's just ubiquitous.
Yeah, eucalyptus is
You
life.
can't have an opinion on eucalyptus. There is something called a French vein. You know what? Actually, now that you say that, I feel like I might have seen that on MasterChef before. I believe you.
Oh yeah, I
that's-
don't know this how you spell
Oh,
Keanu Reeves. Good point.
didn't even notice. Oh,
Yeah, this is the movie I'm thinking of. What movie is this?
I don't know, but I assume Angela Bassett.
Boys in the Hood.
Ah.
Boys in the Hood. Again, not something I've seen, but like a classic.
Lovely. Little whingy dog.
You want to feed him actually?
Oh,
It's a bit early, but like he's been on a weird feeding schedule today.
He has, hasn't he?
Yeah, do you want to give him a little food?
You hungry?
All right. So hey, there we go. Let's go to the next game.
Tell me what movies there
All right. Let's play Seen It, Danny. Hail Caesar. Have you seen it?
Is that the one we've seen? It is,
Yes.
right?
We've seen that. Dirty Grandpa? No. Joker? I've seen it.
No.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Neither of us.
No.
Once Upon a Time in America?
No, I don't know what that is.
Is that not... No. What is Once Upon a Time in America?
I have no idea.
What are the Feifel movies called?
An American Tale?
An American Tale. Taxi Driver, Tombstone, Roma, Once Upon a Time in the West, Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
I've seen that one.
Tropic Thunder, I've
Yes.
seen. Disaster Artist, no.
No.
Coco, yeah.
Yes.
Buster Scruggs, no.
No.
Unforgiven, yeah.
No.
Sicario, no.
All right, you win.
No, I don't
Okay,
know. If
I
I
assume we put the Once Upon a Times together.
Yeah, obviously there's Once Upon a Times that all go together. They might be the connector. They are. They're the connector.
Seems likely.
So there'll be stuff that is like, also it's maybe just like about old Hollywood stuff. Like Once Upon a Hollywood and Hail Caesar are together. No. Movies about making movies. Tropic Thunder, Disaster Artist, Hail Caesar, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Movies about making movies.
All right.
Characters, actors. Get out of here. These are movies
Terrible.
about making movies.
Westerns.
Once Upon a Time in the West. Buster Scruggs, Unforgiven,
Tombstone.
Tombstone. So we'll
Yeah.
put this down. And we got Westerns.
Mexico.
Mexico.
Spanish speaking.
Yeah. So,
Roma.
boom.
Possibly.
And then
Sicario,
this is
yes.
about
That's just De Niro.
just De Niro. De
Okay.
Niro, Mexico. What's Once Upon a Time in America?
I have no idea. Been to real Tombstone, Arizona. Lovely.
I can't spell. Once Upon a Time in America.
Goodness. Oh, more Joe Pesci. More Jennifer Connelly. She's everywhere. I don't know Jennifer Connelly very well. And for the last several days, she has been in every movie.
What's the movie? Is there a movie? Is this a
I was
I'm gonna-
legit, when we were saying who was in the Before trilogy, I was going to guess Jennifer Connelly. Bible goes west.
What's the movie with Robert De Niro and Chaz Palminteri? That is a
Bronx
Bronx Tale.
Oh, that was a question on something recently as well.
What's the movie
And
with Chaz
someone-
Palminteri in it?
And,
Chaz Palminteri wrote this as well.
and someone accidentally called it In the Bronx because they were mixing it up with In the
Who
Heights.
directed it? What is this movie? It was just them. They did everything together.
Yes, Doug, I'll give you your dessert.
That's kind of fun, isn't it?
But you got to do tricks for it, okay? No.
It's 93. What was Chaz Palminteri doing before 93? Sure, everybody, let's Google Chaz Palminteri right now. Give me Chaz Palminteri.
It's okay, you do that, but in the background, the dog's going to do tricks.
Had he done much acting before that? Actor. Give me some old Chaz Palminteri roles. Chaz Palminteri is great, by the way. Usual Suspects 95.
Shake.
Bronx Tale 93. And he'd done a bunch of stuff before that.
Good boy. Jump. Jump. Good boy. I hope everyone saw that.
Good on Chaz Palminteri. Why do I know Chaz Palminteri so well? Is he Sopranos? I gone crazy? Doesn't look like it. Why do I know Chaz Palminteri so well?
I don't know. That was not a name I could ever recall.
I mean, you know him recently because we've been rewatching Modern Family.
And he did something to do with that.
He's his friend. He's Jay's friend, Shorty.
Jeez. Oh, okay.
Is he not? Why do I know Chaz Palminteri so? Yeah, there's Shorty, Modern Family.
Only 6 episodes. I'm surprised.
Oh, he's a lot of Godfather of Harlem.
Oh, okay. Well,
But I swear, I thought he was he not a Sopranos guy, Chaz Palminteri? Did I just miss it? Oh, he wrote the play for it. I guess not. I'm surprised I feel so knowledgeable about him.
he was a bouncer with Dolph Lundgren.
Good on him. So what are we doing now, Danny? We've done our dailies.
haven't done
Oh no, we haven't done
connections.
connections. Sorry, back to the capture. Connections.
It's NYT, not NYC. What's the matter with me? All right, let's
All right.
see what I got here. Well, obviously, I see coffee and tea, but
And mate.
that's not right.
Yerba mate is a drink. And cocoa. These are hot drinks.
What are you looking at? What's the... Oh, mate. Give it a shot. Nice.
Hot drinks.
Okay, I was looking at vanilla and boring and dull and routine, but there's also mundane.
Yep, sure.
So I wouldn't do that.
Yes. Dirty.
Like drink additions.
Oh, how you can order a drink.
Yeah,
like dry,
with a twist.
dirty, with a twist,
Straight up.
and up, I think. Martini specifications. And then we've got boring,
Still got all of them.
dull, routine,
No, we've still got all
mundane,
of them.
vanilla.
Okay, so
set, act, and bit.
They look like you
Drill. No?
can, like put a word before or after them.
Yeah. Like drill bit, but no.
Coin. And match.
Bit part.
Human. No, that's acumen, not actumen.
Fact. Set. Bit. Bite. Act is cat rearranged. Set might be boring. There's a chance, like being, things that are set in their ways.
I wouldn't consider that the same. I'm also trying hard not to look at the chat 'cause I'm sure they know.
Act, bit, set. Oh, you can do an act. These are terms for a comedy thing. You do your act, you do your set,
right.
you do your bit, you do your
Beautiful.
routine. These are names for a comedy bit, and then dull, mundane, boring, vanilla.
There we go. Nice.
Unexciting. We did a perfect little game.
What an unexciting finish.
What an unexciting finish with this perfect little game.
I don't really feel like playing the spelling ones right now because I don't want to listen to
spell.
stuff.
I don't want to listen or spell.
Which doesn't bode well for playing a game.
No.
We've been going for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, we could stop it. Look, we had a super busy day.
We
So
planned.
we might do a short stream.
Yeah, our goal was to get through the dailies and see how we were
And then
feeling.
decide. We could perhaps, if you wanted to do like a Sudoku or a crossword, we could do something like that.
I would rather do a bonus actoral.
You want to do some old actors?
I would love to do some old
let's do
actorals. I really like actoral.
Who's going to hold it against us? These idiots? These dummies?
I think Bill Nye might. Look at how he's judging us. Yeah, we could just do Wordle, etc. as well, but
Yeah, maybe
like
throw
actoral.
some. Yeah, you can chuck some. While we do a couple dailies, start to chuck some additional
nominations.
We've caught up
Finished
with
April.
On the
May 2022.
We could do a Wordle. We could do some other fun stuff.
Okay. None of the crazy long ones though.
None of the crazy long. If you make us do
We
Semantle
wait, guess
or
the game.
Redactyl,
That's the one we started with.
we did guess
We
the dot
nailed
game.
that one.
Jumper, we smashed it in one. We did it based on the grass.
In a day of such horrible
we
guesses.
opened it up and
That
we went, that's
one.
Age of Empires grass, and we got it in 2 because we guessed Age of Empires 2 before Age of Empires 3. How dare
What's
you?
Waffle Game?
I don't trust
That's a
wafflegames.net,
scary URL.
but we'll get to it. Hold on.
Just tell
Hold
us
on.
what it is.
Hold on. We'll take requests after we've done an Actall again.
Yeah.
So this is an old Actall, 1981.
Alrighty.
The something, 6.2,
Yep.
6.9. I don't know. Not that interesting. Basically, we scroll down looking for interesting structures over here.
There are more comedy westerns than I ever thought
interesting
existed.
numbers over here, or interesting things over here. We're just looking for something interesting. Another comedy western.
Ooh,
City
2002
Slickers.
sci-fi is interesting. Not good sci-fi.
A 2002 bad sci-fi
we could
thriller.
have been watching sci-fi then.
The Gambit.
Yeah, it's definitely a problem.
Something.
Why are there so many comedy westerns out there? I don't know them.
Silly Cowboys. Back
Or an animation.
to
Something of something.
Something of something. A 2008 action adventure family comedy adventure action animation comedy family adventure. It's not hate it. Kung Fu Panda.
Great.
So it's someone who's in Kung Fu Panda. Are they in all the Kung Fu Pandas? Kung Fu Panda 2.
All right.
I mean, could it be Jack Black? Do we have a School of Rock
I didn't
anywhere?
see any exclamation marks for Mars Attacks.
Oh,
But
good
2003 would be School of Rock, and it's not there.
point. School of Rock. So it's not Jack Black. Someone else in Kung Fu Panda.
Okay, the only other person I know is in that is Angelina Jolie, and
Okay.
it doesn't look like her.
Doesn't look like Angelina Jolie. There's no Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
We haven't seen any Lara Croft.
No Tomb Raiders. Okay, so I don't know.
Yeah.
So Kung Fu Panda is not going to help that much.
What about the 2015? That's also animation.
Hunger Game, Game of Food.
Stasi Wars.
Oh, look, there's another one here. No, wait. That's an action
Probably
crime
not the
drama.
That's interesting, though.
Yeah, that's an odd thing to have a subtitle for an action crime drama.
Oh, there's a sequel to that action adventure animation one.
Oh, there is?
Yeah,
Where's that?
right there, the one you're on.
This.
Yeah.
That's Kung Fu Panda 2.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh. All the boy 1.
It's another animation, but not a well-liked
A
one.
bad animation.
Ah.
The something. Ooh, 2 2023 movies. One of them is ridiculous.
Goodness.
What's a sci-fi movie that came out last year with an insane title?
It's animated. And yet it's not Spider-Man. Super Mario, no. Those are the only 2 animated movies that came out last year. I don't know what to tell you.
Spiders, Spider, Spidey, Spiders.
Who else is in Kung Fu Panda?
Who else in Kung Fu Panda?
I feel like the bad guy is one of those people that I don't pay attention to. It's probably Gene Hackman.
It's probably G.
Yes, okay, I meant stars. Instead I said Stasi.
What's 2023? The short one. An action comedy adventure drama.
This one is much harder.
Yeah, it sounds really rough. Oh, that's just Kung Fu. Is it Jackie Chan? Is this The Foreigner?
He hasn't been in that many animations, has he?
I don't know, but he might have been Kung Fu Panda. Where's Forbidden Kingdom? When did that come out?
We watched it together at some point, so at some point while we were dating. Is that it? That 2008?
The Forbidden. It's Jackie Chan.
Okay. Rush Hour?
Rush Hour. Action comedy crime. Rush Hour 2.
Yep.
This is Jackie the
Jack
Chan.
of the Chan?
And they're not, and because they don't do any of the Chinese movies.
Yeah.
So that's why we're not seeing like
What were those
Snake
animated
and the
ones?
Eagle's Shadow and all that
Please,
sort of
outside
stuff.
of Kung Fu Panda, what were they?
Rumble in the Bronx, Shanghai Noon, Rush Hour 3, Forbidden Kingdom, Kung Fu Panda, Shaolin, Police Story, Lockdown, Dragon Blade, Monkey King Heroes Back.
Yeah, they didn't even have,
That was one of the fancy animations.
you know, what's it called? Shinjuku Incident.
Yeah, right. Anything that's not an
Kung
American.
Fu Yoga?
Kung Fu Yoga.
These movies have gotten weird.
Um,
The Nut Job 2
The
Nutty
Lego
by
Nin-
Nature?
no idea. The
Never
Lego
heard of it.
Ninjago movie.
Didn't know that was a thing.
The Foreigner, Vanguard, Ride On, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem.
Didn't know he was in that. Forgot that movie existed.
That was,
Much
I would
harder.
like to say, a phenomenal pull to suddenly think
hard.
about Jackie Chan. I feel really good about that.
You were just thinking about Kung Fu.
I was just thinking about Kung Fu.
Very good, well done.
Am I going to regret if I click on wafflegame.net? Is this going to make me sad? Like, is this going to kill me? Oh, it's a waffle.
I feel like we should look up the rules.
No.
Okay.
I think we're going to be fine.
Okay.
I think we're just going to make all these things be words.
Okay. Then I would say that the right would be puree.
Okay. So we put the U here.
I guess.
It goes green. We take an R here.
Mhm.
It goes green.
The top one is not syrup.
Now this
That
E
E.
could be no, but the E could be yellow for the across.
I assume it is for the across because I can't picture like that word down being what, senap?
So you think this is syrup?
I don't know for sure, but I think that the E definitely goes there.
All right. Okay. So let's put the R here.
Sure.
Okay, that's definitely syrup. This has got a K in it.
That's got to be ruler, right?
That's got to be ruler. These are pretty correct. Maybe the Y goes down. Relay?
Makes sense.
No. We don't have an extra R. The M and the N are not in this.
No, they are not.
The K is at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Scamp?
Not how you spell scamp.
Okay, good point, good point.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. Skimp, though.
Scamp.
Inlay.
Inlay.
And payee.
And payee.
We
I'm not going to note how many
know
swaps we
how
have.
many swaps we have.
We're making good swaps all the time. We got enough swaps.
Ah,
See, it was spiffy.
beautiful. Yeah, it's we do the same with Synurdle. We tend not to pay attention to how many swaps we got remaining.
Until
and
we're in the
if
end
we
game.
run out before we're ready, then it's a bad game. It's not us.
Yeah, it's the game's fault. It's the children who are wrong.
Check out regular Wordle.
Yeah. Oh man, I haven't done a regular Wordle
Not in a long time.
in many a year.
Pick a good starting word.
Oh, you can get an animated emote of the seventh guest hand going. No,
Oh,
no, 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 no.
that's good.
That's a good emote.
That's good stuff.
Feeling lonely. Wordle. What do you do to start Wordle? Do you have an always start, or do you want to just do a fun start like syrup?
I like to make mine a good start, but no, I don't have a consistent start. I'm sure I did. I don't remember what
Syrup.
it is.
There's an R in the middle. And you said syrup was the worst word you've ever seen.
Then I want to go. Okay, it's all I can think of.
All right.
Right. Syrup throb, beautiful.
What about a line just to get to get the A and the I and the E in there?
How do you spell a line?
Oh yeah, good point. That's a line. It's not the same thing. What about Liu? What about Lu? We waste a U, but we get a lot of vowels in.
Oh, I see what you mean. Sure.
Is that how you spell Lu? No, what?
Whoa, that wasn't. No, there's no A.
Lu?
No, there's 4 letters.
Oh, well then
Yeah.
why are you saying okay?
I couldn't do it until I didn't know until it was in front of me.
What about glide?
Yeah, that's a great word. That's not.
I'm wrong and wrong. There is a G and there is an E.
It is there. Well, it looks like it's
Ogre.
fudge.
Bar. Mard. Nard. Carge.
Well, that's curious. Really looked like it was going to be Arj.
Zarge. What about agrew?
Agree.
Agree.
No, I agreed with agrew.
Nope.
Well, I'm confused.
Now, does that E going yellow mean there's two
Merge.
E's?
Yes, it's going to be merge. Or, well, there are still a couple of things it could be. Yep. So,
Verge.
verge, I assume.
Probably verge.
Goodness.
It's not going to be curge, wurge, furge, jurge, curge, zurge, curge, exurge, or nurge, so it's probably verge. We did it. We know how to word.
Man, it took us a while. That's it. Who expects verge? We had a double letter and a V. And, you know, we're feeling lazy.
Danny did a lot of Quirtle and Octurtle when you were playing
Back in
Wordles
the
all
day,
the time.
Yeah. Verge is a phrase. It's a streamer.
Oh yeah, Verge. Good on you, Verge. From Virtual Vergedom.
Which one? What's phrasal?
Phrasal.
Whoa. Hold on. Which one do I want? I mean, they look like they're the same. It just depends on which website I go to.
Hot hand. You have 6 attempts to guess the phrase. Get out of here with all your sign-ins. You have 6 attempts to guess the phrase. Each guess must use valid words and use all spaces. After each guess, the color of the tiles will change to how close you are to the actual phrase. O is right word, right spot. T is first word, wrong spot. A is in the phrase but not in the second word, so it's wrong word if it's purple. And N is... And grey is like, get out of here, you suck.
Okay.
Okay. Back to back. Maybe it's back to back.
Do we really want to be that repetitive in
Yeah.
our first guess?
We'll get it correct straight away. Oh, it's act. It rhymes. Face to face. No, wait, the C's will be right.
Oh.
Hand of
No O. No.
hand
In.
okay.
Hand
in
in
hand.
hand. We really?
And that's how you play Phrasal. And you said we'd never get it. You said we were too dumb and ugly to ever get this right. And now we've proven you wrong. You fools. You doubted us.
Oh, you know what we can do?
Oh, what?
Nurdle.
Nurdle? Which one's Nurdle? Which one's Nurdle?
Numbers.
Numbers.
Maths. Okay, so we can start with the baby one. We can start with the babiest one, Mini.
I don't understand. We just put in any random.
No, it's got to be a number equation. Sorry, I meant micro. Micro is where you start. So no. You start with the babiest. Like 1 plus 2 equals 3.
Okay. So it is something 2 equals something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And because it's not going to be a times. Oh, it could still
And
be
we're
a times. It
stuck
could be
in the-
4 times 2.
And we're stuck in the 1-digit words.
Exactly, that's why you
okay,
start with
let's try
micro.
4 times 2.
Great.
Oh.
That was-
Oh, 4 times
Yeah.
2 equals 8. Something times 2 equals. So 3 times 2 equals 6? No, but 3 isn't in the phrase, is it?
Also, 4 is purple.
Oh, what does purple mean?
What do you think?
2 times 2 equals 4.
Great. So that's the baby.
Okay,
That's
we're
the baby
doing,
level.
We're doing math still.
I do this with my students as well. Now we move on to Mini, which has room for a single 2-digit. So, for example,
Oh, there's a single 2-digit.
yeah.
Okay.
So it might be 3 times 4 equals 12. Not too bad.
There's a 3 somewhere, and it equals 1 something.
In that case, I'm going to guess that it's a plus and it equals 13.
All right. So it's going to be...
Oh, is there a
8.
rule that's never be even a tiny bit mean to Danny ever? I like that rule. Thank you.
equals 13.
I appreciate that.
Hey, we did it. It's 8 plus 5 equals 13. Now let's be a little bit mean to Danny. Hey, you suck. Nice podcasts, idiot.
Now we're on classic.
Classic can be anything.
Oh, well, it's just a bit longer.
50 plus
Have a good one, Chuck Chip.
30 equals...
You and your early starts.
80. That's
Sleep
bad.
well.
Hey, I solved it. 2 things add up to equal 80.
Okay.
I'm the greatest. Your turn.
17 plus 63. But that does equal 80. We don't want that.
So plus 64 equals
But
81.
I wanted a 3.
13. Okay, sure. Equals 81. You put 91? That's a different number than 81. There is a 6 and a 3. Something plus something equals 8. Maybe it's 83 or 86.
I think it's 83.
So what if it's...
So hold on, let's just put in what we got.
All right, so maybe it's 46
Plus, that would be plus 37.
plus
That's okay.
37.
We can do that.
Okay.
Really? It's the same thing.
But it's not 83. It's not times either.
You're right. Sorry, I'm just pressing things. Sorry, you're right. I didn't notice it wasn't 83. Okay, so the 6 either goes here or at the end.
Maybe
It
can
could
go at
just
the
be
end?
like 39 plus 47.
Yeah, 39 plus 47 equals 86.
There we go.
Nice. Math still. All right, I think that's enough math still. What would you like to do? Do you want to do any more streaming? Do you want to call it early and chill?
It's not even that early.
It's not even that early. It's bloody 10:50. Maybe we leave it here. All right, let's leave it here.
Oh,
Shorter
wait.
stream. What?
We've just been given a Trivial Pursuit card
A
order.
Trivial Pursuit card.
There's a strong way to end.
All right, here we
We'll
go.
end the stream after this Trivial Pursuit card. What country is home to Corfu, Corinth, and Rhodes?
Are
Is
they
in
all
geography?
in...
What country has Corfu, Corinth, and Rhodes?
Greece?
They must be Greece, surely,
They must be
right?
Greece.
Right, we all go in Greece.
They
We feel
gotta be
comfortable with that.
Greece.
Yeah, feel
What could they be other than Greece? Greece too?
Aw, see ya, Giles.
See
Had
ya.
a lovely brunch. It is Greece.
There's something on my screen, I think.
No, there's just a dot in our life's background, apparently.
I think I can feel it.
Pink question in entertainment. What film features the Delta House fraternity sowing mayhem on the campus of Faber College?
Is that Animal House?
That's my best guess. Could be Revenge of the Nerds. I hear there was a lot of mayhem in the nerd frat. But I assume it's Animal House. Do we assume it's Animal House?
Animal House. House.
Nobody ever went to class.
All right.
It is Animal House. Good job.
Animal House.
Well done, chat. You nailed it.
You nailed it.
In history, what did the Aztecs refer to as excrement of the gods?
Probably...
There are two choices.
Cocoa.
Yeah, two choices. It's either chocolate or gold.
Cocoa.
So I'm going to assume probably cocoa.
Cocoa. It's chocolate.
I'm afraid it's gold.
No, that's crazy. One of
Said
these
it was
things
one
looks
of the
like
two.
excrement. That's insane.
I said it was one of the two, and we picked the wrong one.
Oh,
How did you go? Did you pick the right one?
did you pick the right one?
I feel like I'm in the really chill, serene moment of the kids' show right now. Yeah, chocolate goes in, gold comes out. We should have figured that.
It's all right. I'm good. I'm good for the next one.
All right, in purple, arts and literature. Complete this John Irving book title. The World According to...
Gap.
John Irving is not a name I'm familiar with.
Gap.
I assume it's Gup.
Gap.
I thought it said Gamp for a second. I thought we were in for a moops.
Gap.
Yes, The World According to Gup. Don't know anything about this book, do you?
Gap. But no, I don't. Gap.
Chocolate bar in college told you so. Yeah. Science and nature. Oh dear. What was the name of the last captive Tasmanian tiger?
Gap.
This isn't even multiple choice, as if they expect Australians to
I
know
have
this.
absolutely no idea what the name of the last captive Australian
Benjamin. I feel like
Tasmanian
I always
tiger
thought it was a
was.
female, but then I've had this question before and it turned out it wasn't.
Grumpy.
So I'm going to say we called it Benjamin.
Sure, Benjamin. Ben along.
It's
Benjamin?
Benjamin.
You knew that, and you pulled it out of your brain cells and onto the page of love,
I guess I did.
which is this stream. Good work.
Oh, you spilled Coca-Cola all over your brand new PC. That is not fun.
Oh, that's not fun.
You did that some months ago with tea.
I did.
You were not
I
happy.
spilt tea all over the PC that had all of our podcast stuff on it, and which he had done recordings that hadn't been released yet.
And it didn't work for a minute afterwards. Like everything went
And
black.
it shut off. Like it shut itself down. And I was worried, and nothing bad
He
happened.
swore loud.
I thought I'd destroyed our
Yeah.
entire industry.
Yeah, it was not good. So, it sucks. Aw. Look at that stuff.
Thanks for following,
Thank you.
Jax.
But yeah, so we empathize and we cross our fingers that it turns out okay, like our computer ended up being okay in the
Unless,
end.
of course, you only followed by accident because you spilled Coke on your computer and it automatically followed, and that you hate us and you don't even know where you're at. In which case, screw you. We don't want you here. I hope your computer's broken forever.
Oh yeah, apparently I knew Benjamin the Tasmanian Tiger. How about that? I didn't think that was a thing I knew. Final question. In sports and leisure. It's a boats question. I'm not great at my boats.
Schooner.
Which deck is higher on a ship?
Poop.
The quarter deck or the poop deck?
Oh, no.
I mean, the question's already had a poop on it. I feel like poop must be the answer, and the
Poop,
person
poop,
was just
poop,
thinking about poop.
Poop. Quarter.
It's poop.
Yeah, it's poop, everybody.
It's where all the
It's
gold
poop.
is.
And with that,
That's where a ship keeps their gold.
we'll finish. Sorry, everybody, we're done.
Aw,
We're
you
done. We
spilled
did a bunch
hot
of
water on
dailies.
a light up keyboard and stop lighting up. That's so sad.
We were in a shop the other day and we found a keyboard, and it was a super mechanical clackety clack keyboard, but it had like circular buttons and it looked real sort of like retro 70s nonsense, and I wanted it so
It
much.
looks cool, but the problem was when I tried to type on it in the shop, the holes between circular keys were too big and my fingers went straight into the gaps.
It was so cool. All right.
It did look nice.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. It was fun. It was a good stream. It was enjoyable. It was just a typewriter. Exactly. It wasn't connected to anything. It was literally
They
a
weren't
typewriter.
quite as sticky uppy as a typewriters, but it was
Do you
clearly
wanna
trying to.
Would you like to get a
do a little bit.
mechanical computer keyboard that is a typewriter keyboard? Surely someone's done that.
I find typewriters hard to use.
Yeah, I know. It'd be horrendously inconvenient and annoying.
I'm not that hipster.
To simulate,
I'm not really very hipster.
to simulate really using a typewriter, every now and then two of the keys just get stuck and stop working until you hit your computer screen a few times and then they work again.
Loud keyboards are kind of fun.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Dude, let's. I don't know what at this time of day if anyone's doing anything on Twitch.
Oh, yeah,
But why don't we have
interesting.
a quick look. Let's see if anyone we know is streaming or stromming.
Yeah, you need more background noise for your Sundays, don't you?
Mm,
Ugh, no one. Everyone's offline.
nah, no one we know.
Anyone of you planning on starting streaming like right now, or
Hey, for some reason, Twitch thinks I would like a lot of
Whoa.
live channels of just women doing
yikes?
like stretch and play with me. No, I don't want to.
Yeah, that's creepy.
That's creepy.
It's offering Dead by Daylight, an AI Trump versus Biden debate, and then just women. This is reading our previous views curiously.
Yeah, that's odd, man. I don't like it.
Oh, weekend cashier job. Oh, that's I hope that gives you a good weekend and good money.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for hanging out. That was great fun.
Owls and marine mammals.
Watch
So much
stuff
better.
and be cool. And listen to every podcast we've ever made. And if you don't, that's fine.
If you don't, watch Australian Survivor instead. It's going great.
Watch Australian Survivor. It's going great. All right. Thank you, everybody.
And Death and Other Details.
And Death and Other Details. We watched the first episode.
But-
Death and Other
yeah,
Details.
don't
Good.
watch more than the first episode or you'll be beating us.
Yeah, don't spoil it for us. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Good night.